What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video though, this video is entitled The ADOS Pushback Part 2. This is a comment from a guy, George Chicka something. But here's his comment. Nigeria exploited oil has contributed trillions to you directly and indirectly, and still is, continues to, right? And that's one commodity. You see the rest. Wait, because I hate to say this, but I don't feel like doing the whole screenshot thing on my computer. I don't even do that shit. And that's one commodity. You nothing ADOS done for Africa. Because our resources are still building your infrastructure till tomorrow. So everyone, gotta do it again, because I want you to see this. So everyone has been exploited, has a claim on American wealth. The relatives of slaves that were left behind, displaced in Africa, have descendants, and some may be related to you guys, and want what their ancestors built in America. Now, ain't that a bitch? Hold up. In America. 2, because the blood equity of their great ancestors taken to be enslaved in a foreign land. 2. So ADOS should not say only them built America. African. African. And I want you, it's going to focus. Trillions still flowing over from Mobil, Shell, Texaco, Chevron till tomorrow, still going on. So few African migrants hustling in the U.S. is getting some of the dollars, and the guy's name, George J. I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. I had to put that up there. Now, there are other people in the same discussion doing similar type of things. And when you read it, because I know he wasn't American because of his sentence structure, so I got the gist of what he was saying. But see, I started chuckling when he was basically saying that Africans in Africa are related to African Americans here, and those are their ancestors that were slaves too. So they should get it. So if there should be reparations, they should get them too because they're related somewhere. But these are the same Africans that tell us we don't know who we are. We don't have we don't know our culture, and we don't have a culture. But the pushback is part of the argument we were saying. Like, yo, bro, so you mean to tell me if we get some money from this, all of a sudden, now you claiming the same Africans that, you're partially responsible for selling as slaves? This is the issue, And I put it up there that way because people delete messages and then they say, I deleted them. This happens from time to time, so I don't even trip. But I had to put that up there because this is the ideology I'm talking about. Oh, you black when it's convenient and you not black when it's inconvenient, right? And I had another guy in this thing who kind of cracked me up because this is part of the ADOS problem. I'm looking down because I'm looking for the comment section. So you got to excuse me on that. But I want you to see these things. Because, what's his name? Miguel Zimmerman. And here we go. It's going to focus in. Oh, there you go. Miguel Zimmerman. These are his comments. These are his comments. These are his comments. Now, oh yeah, and I got to get one of the most important ones at the bottom. We're gonna stop creating division. Now here's the problem, and there's one with the LGBT stance on it, and this cracks me up because this is part of the pushback. you know, it's our fault that we know our history and reality, and we know that we're different. Now, here's the thing: it's comical to me because of a few things. We talk about race, black and white, and then when you listen to commentaries with people, what do they say? They bring up black people's struggle and then they hitch theirs to it, or people who know what's going on but it's not a dog in their fight. They'll say blacks and minorities, or if you're part of the minority, you include the blacks into the minorities. And this is the pushback. When blacks say, I don't want to be part of your groups. I don't want to be part of your, I don't want to be lumped in with you guys. I want to be separate. Now here's because people of color is a funny one to me. Because when you say people of color, who are you talking about? I'm going to tell you why I say that. In America, when you're filling out applications for anything, it's only two colors, white and black. Everybody else, is a nationality. Hispanic, it's not a color. Because you can be white and Hispanic, and black and Hispanic. Mixed and Hispanic. So you don't get to pick a color. They even separate you from white Hispanic and black Hispanic. So when people are Asians, they're not a color, they're Asian. Native Americans aren't a color, they're Native American. You get what I'm saying? So, if Asians were yellow or Native Americans, oh, my bad, a Native American is included in Hispanic also because it's not a race, it's a culture. So what's the Hispanic color? Since they're people of color. What's the Asian color? What's the what's the Muslim color? Since all these people, because we are all minorities and people of color, what exactly is your color when we filling out these applications? You don't have one, right? LGBT, what's your color? Technically, you got your flag is a whole rainbow. So which color are you in your color? See, this is the problem. See, everybody wants to have everything be so vague so everybody can fit in. And ADOS is basically saying we're not going to be vague. We're going to be this. And you're going to know you're not that when you open your mouth. You're not that. You can be a minority, but you ain't ADOS. You can be a people of color, but you ain't ADOS. Aha. You can be African American, but you're African, but you're not ADOS. There you go. And the other irony about this pushback is with the guy, talking about Nigerian oil. That's white folks that did that. See, this is part of the pushback. So when white people do something to you, I need to pay for it. I need to be the one you come to get your reparations from. But they in your country taking your oil. But it's so Chevron, Texaco, Shell, and Mobil is all set up by ADOS. They didn't make deals with African leaders and pay people off in Africa. But that's my fault. Okay, directly and indirectly. Okay. Problem, right? The other thing, and it's just eerie that this comes out. We're being so divisive while every time you people talk in the comment section, y'all bring up specific groups. I'm Nigerian. But I'm being divisive if I say I'm ADOS. I'm Mexican, but I'm being divisive if I say you get to claim what you are, but I can't claim what I am. That this, I'm LGBT. You get to be that, but I can't. Still 4 letters, ADOS, LGBT. There's still 4 letters. Like you get to say what you are, but I can't say what. Like this is part of the pushback that's funny to me. See, everybody wants to move the goalposts and have their own rules for us, because us separating ourselves from all of these groups means they're on their own. And you guys are tripping because you get nervous that you can be on your own. The problems that Africa has with Europeans, we can't say that you owe us for if they pay you back. We can't say hey man, what Leopold did in the Congo was messed up, but when they pay you, give me some money. We can't say that. Like I said before, all the Caribbean taking their stance about the EU owing them money. They get paid. We can't say, hey, you know what? That's messed up. You owe me some money. But why, we need to go to your schools and this, that, and the third. We can't say all that. That's the problem. A guy commented who's African, saying basically, all of our schools in Africa are black owned. What about, as a diss, like yours in America not? And I had to chuckle. I'm like, didn't white folks build y'all schools? Y'all didn't even build your own schools. A lot of the schools you talking about, schools that actually black people built. But you know what? Whatever, man. This pushback is interesting because it shows the arrogance. It shows the selfishness. It shows the mindset of all you groups actually think y'all own us and we y'all slaves too. And y'all got this white arrogance about yourselves. And y'all really don't know how we really get down. And we could tell. But y'all know that we don't play this game that y'all playing. And we don't want to hear victimology when we start responding back to this type of bullshit. So we out. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.